In this video, we are continuing with the last of our figures for surface area. So we're going to look at the surface area of cylinders and cones, but before we do that, let's take a flashback here and discuss what is surface area and how do you find it. So if you recall, surface area is the total area of every surface of a solid figure. All right, and then how do we find it? Find area of each surface, then add the individual areas to get surface area. Alright, so this is a process that we've gone through quite a bit. We've done it with prisms. So let's go ahead and look at these three different type of polyhedra here. So this first polyhedron is a prism, if you recall. And the base is a rectangle. And therefore we would call this a rectangular prism. Alright, so this should be review. This part B here is a pyramid, and this pyramid happens to have a base that's a square. Therefore, we would call this a square pyramid. Okay, so we name it based on the type of polyhedron it is and the shape of the base. Now this one's a little trickier. If we look here, we have a triangle here and then a congruent and parallel triangle there. So these are the bases, and since they are parallel to each other and congruent, it would make this also a prism. And the base is a triangle, which would make it a triangular prism. Alright, so solid figures or solids are three-dimensional shapes. Three-dimensional shapes that are not made up of polygons, like these here. Every one of these three here is made up of a different type of polygon, are not called polyhedron. So we have to give these special names. So maybe you recognize some of these. So this first one, polyhedron, no, it's not, because it's not made out of all polygons. But the base shape is a circle, and we would call this a cylinder, like your pop can. And the number of bases that it has is 2. So I have a circular base down here and a circular base over here. So start thinking about how we're going to find the surface area of this, and we're going to be starting with 2 circles, and we do know the area of a circle. Alright, the next one here, polyhedron, no. Does it have a base? Yes, the base is a circle, and this figure is called a cone, and it has 1 base. So the base is down here. Sometimes we'll flip this upside down. Alright, next we have this ball, which is not a polyhedron. It does not have a base, but we call it a sphere. Alright, and it has 0 bases. So in the next couple videos, we're going to be talking about cylinders, cones, and spheres. So this is just a little background and vocabulary to get us started, and get any of your questions answered, and we'll see you in the next video.